start it up in a second.
And recording.
Alright, here we go, Jenga.
I'm assuming this is all recording. There's all kinds of things going up and down. Wow. There's not much left.
I'm having too much fun being a dick about this Jenga game. Like, too much fun.
Oh my god.
Oh, he cracked himself up trying to scare Tasha.
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, really?
I gotta go.
Just as she was placing the block, he was like,
Oh my god. All day.
I wouldn't piss her off, man. You can't make yourself laugh, you know, it's the whole thing.
You see what she did to Nelson? Careful, man. I won't piss her off. Yeah, I'm partly scared of her, too. That's just the werewolves anymore. She just cold killed this dude.
I did. I no hesitation.
so with your guys' pulls, you're able, at one point, you almost capsize. The boat, it's right on that balancing edge where you're not sure for half a second if you're gonna go over or not, and you manage just barely, Steve just manages just to lean like just enough, and it moves back down. And Eleanor, you're steering around. You had an epiphany, and you were actually paying attention when he was describing how to steer around the rocks and what to watch out for.
Actually paying attention for once.
And Jared, at one point, to push yourself around a rock, the oar actually gets stuck for a second, and you feel it like bent, like it's gonna snap, but you're able to pull it back in.
I'm gonna let that happen the second time, man.
And so, no, after, it feels like forever, but it's probably only an hour. You guys are through the worst of the rapids. Jared's pretty rested, but you other two, you're wiped.
How's our high score looking? Are we gonna make it to the Hall of Heroes? Hall of Legends? List of Legends? What was the thing at the end of the Oregon Trail that you got onto? You did really, really good.
Try to ford the Dalles. And
fuck that, I will pay an Indian guide.
Little Timmy's been poisoned.
Nelson got cholera.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll say that's what happened. Nelson. Snake bite.
We have snake poison. Or venom. Or, no, antidotes.
At one point,
No, we lost that. We couldn't save him.
what happened? It was weird.
Yeah, the radio. We had anything on the radio.
You actually, because they each made a pull. Guess what? Guess whose turn it is?
we made it to almost the final showdown, and no one's died yet.
Because it's starting to get dark.
I don't understand. We should be near the town by now. What is there a destination we're going to? Just whatever the settlement is.
Yeah. It's just the base camp where, it has a name. I don't know.
Okay.
Lauren, what's the name of the base camp? What's the camp that they're going towards?
Camp. What am I? Don't know. Camp.
It's
Not
an
Native
Indian
American.
name. It's an old Indian name. It's Hopi. Eleanor,
What am I pulling for?
you're flat out. You're exhausted. You're beat. And so you're doing that thing where you're just trying to stay
Yeah.
awake, and you're kind of every once in a while you're like, and
Werewolves, though. Remember the werewolves?
well, up ahead, curled up on the rock, is a wolf, and it's curled in a circle.
Sleeping.
Looks like it's sleeping. I'm gonna need you to make a pull because you were the last one. You were the last one holding the radio, and you're like this. And if you don't want to accidentally hit the switch, now would be a good time to make a pull.
Okay.
No, it's not.
None of these want to move. This is gonna
Oh,
fall.
Or you can not make a pull and
We'll deal with the consequences of that, huh? Oh, like it ain't shit.
I kill human people. Don't fuck with me.
You figured somebody would be dead by now, didn't you?
I thought so. But this is good too. This is
Man, John missed out.
Yeah, he did. You would have had a lot of fun with this.
So that the wolf, you go past it, and you're staring. You're awake now. You're just like staring at it the whole time. I don't know. I imagine you're too.
Are you sure he's not gonna wake him up with his like
Trying to kill us.
insane laughter?
Fucking Jared.
Oh, I almost want to make a pull.
He wants you to make a pull. Why else would he do that? He wants to pull.
He's just fucking
Exactly what I'm doing.
crying of laughter.
He wants to pull. He has tempting fate. He must pull.
I'm having too much fun.
So yeah, you two at one point see Eleanor just eyes wide, just staring at something. And then that's if you follow her gaze, that's when you see the wolf. Just kind of.
That was out of character.
Hello, I've heard two sneezes.
Out of character.
Yeah,
Steve's not that stupid.
Steve's highly allergic to
Wolves.
wolves.
Dog hair makes him sneeze.
Dander. Goddamn dander. No, so you pass it by, but now it's coming on dark. The sun is just hitting the edge, the rim of the canyon, and you know you'll be at camp before morning.
Okay. But we gotta make it there.
We're close.
Well, here we go.
Steve, Eleanor's got a second wind, but you're beat. You're tired. I'm gonna need a pull.
Jared survived.
Do I get to know for what?
I'm gonna scream.
Jared's on his cache of coffee bean candies.
What am I pulling for?
Fat kid persona is coming out.
This you're pulling to not
Complaining and whining my whole way
make a
into the first
major
part of this hike.
mistake, like with the raft, like breaking an oar. I mean, you can almost describe to me. This is just it's to function right now. You're gonna have to make a pull.
If I don't, do I go to sleep?
No, but the next time I ask you for a pull, it's probably gonna be at least 2 pulls.
Damn, it's really on there. That's really my hands are sweating.
Oh, my hands are sweating. Holy moly.
My hands were so sweating. The paper stuck.
That was intense game of Jenga I've ever played.
Lives depend on it.
To make Jenga cool, all you need is werewolves. That's what I've always said.
Jenga game ever.
Vampires would do it a pinch.
Sun's down. All of you you're wide awake. Steve's got a spear. Jared's got his corkscrew. Eleanor holds the murderer's blade. Well on her way to becoming a skinwalker herself, perhaps.
Killer of skinwalkers. Thank you. It's my street name.
That's what they call me back home. Back in Phi Beta Kappa. They call me Skinwalker. I mean,
Skinwalker.
it had a different meaning. It was a crazy freshman year, but
It's still Jared's turns that come up.
I'm just waiting to hear what his justification is going to be for why Jared needs to pull. Jared took a nap. Jared's well rested and well fed.
you know it's the final night. You're getting close. You're miles now. Maybe even single digit number of miles. You can smell the campfire. You can feel the presence of the park rangers waiting for you.
Somebody's cooking sausage.
And you're almost daydreaming this. You're like, because just as it was getting dark, you don't want to use the flashlight just willy nilly and light yourself up, and unless you do. But just as it's getting dark and you're eyeballing the map one more time, you're like, we're gonna make it.
I'm like under the tent, right? And then I can light discipline with the flashlight.
But ahead, wading into the water, is a wolf man on two legs, wearing the raggedy remains of a buckskin vest. And
Does it have fringe?
so much fringe.
God damn it.
So much.
How did he get this far downriver already?
So much fringe. And it's just, you want her. It's loping into the water, staring at Eleanor.
He's gotta be pissed. Rightfully so.
Pull?
What do you want to do?
Survive.
What's the orientation of the boat towards him? Are we sideways, straight on?
Not straight on. It's like,
You
we'll say Eleanor is in the back, Jared's port, your starboard, and it's ahead of you on your side, but it's not straight ahead. It's kind of off to the side, and you can tell it's staring at her, and it is just like wading into the water. One step,
Is he getting
another step, another step. It's almost waist deep. Another step.
how far? How fast are we going?
It at its current angle and the angle of the water, you guys are gonna naturally come within 10 feet, and that's not even counting it like swimming.
Just water shallow enough that it's only like walking waist deep and it's level with us.
Yeah, it's not in the middle though. If it starts swimming, it could easily get to you.
You blast flare.
Could we steer to more of the opposite side? And hopefully we get past it before it gets to us.
Well, yeah, we should definitely try and do it and steer around it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my thought.
she is the aft of the boat. Steering. I mean, she could do something else.
You, especially with you making a pull, you tell me what you're trying to do.
Yeah, you get to cheat. Decide.
There's nothing we can kill it with.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is just try and get around it, get away from it.
I mean, yeah. I guess that's our only option, is to try to get away from it.
The raft
That'd be
is
good.
How
getting
old is
closer.
Eleanor? Is she like?
In her early 20s.
Yeah, but is she a senior?
What would that matter? 20, 21.
By senior year of Stanford, you're well versed in werewolf fighting.
Yeah. That was really.
Did you not see me fucking stab the guy? I mean,
You just murdered
I
somebody.
knew
so
what was
obviously-
happening. I've read a lot of books.
It's actually a secret. Not many people know about Stanford. For a secular institution, they're founded upon
Werewolf studies.
It
I
was
major
a-
in it.
huge endowment.
If you go back far enough, the crest actually,
Oh, she's on one.
See, she's Jenga Pro. I'm not worried about it.
it's like nothing. When it makes eye contact with you, you initially you freeze, but you're able to shake yourself out of it and move the tiller, get over as close as you dare to the other shore, and so it gets to the deepest part of the water, and it starts swimming after you. So you're going, and it's here, and it's getting close. It's right behind you, and it's doing everything it can, and it's slowly gaining on you, and it's right behind you.
I want to take one of the tents and get it in the water, like right in front of it, and like just basically like fuck it up. Get it tangled up in the tent as it's trying to swim behind us. Yep, I know.
I would move.
Jared faces the Tower of Dread.
Do this from the other side. Oh, that doesn't want to go.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't do that. Or that. Maybe not. Maybe this one? Not quite. And that doesn't want to really go anywhere either. Decisions. I'm really struggling here. Doesn't seem to be too many other options.
The bottom one is sturdy, right? It's too much in there.
Don't always done
Oh no.
See? When you build up Jenga, the pieces start to shifts
That's
weight.
true, you're right, though. The
So
pressure's
sometimes
off.
it'll be difficult and sometimes it won't. Sorry, Paul. I don't have another option for you.
Alright, cool.
Yay! I'm gonna get tangled in a tent.
So you just, Jared just grabs one of the tents, just like, not today, not today, Nelson. And, like,
I'm sorry, Paul.
shoves the nylon tent with the aluminum poles pointing every which way, just like, as it's getting right up on you, you just like, you shove it in the water, and it briefly, like, you start to shove it in, and the raft like slows,
Oh yeah.
and for an instant you're like, this was a mistake.
Giant drag sailing just blown here. Just break.
And you let go, and for a brief second, you know, those green eyes flash with the hippie guide clarity, and as the tent envelops it, and then in the water you just see this frantic splashing, this roaring, and water's flying everywhere, and then it like gets tangled up, and it goes under the water, and you go around a bend, and you don't know. I mean, you can go back and look if you want.
No, that's cool.
Okay. And yeah, you're pedaling like.
It's like, is Leatherface still out there swinging that chainsaw around on the road? I don't know. Let's go swing back that way and take a peek.
So, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know where you go. I
Steve.
see one.
Steve with the spear.
I see it too.
Oh shit.
You need to notice something. And this pool is to notice it.
Oh god, it's not even to do anything about it.
Well, I mean, you can say, I don't want to make a pool, and you don't see something.
Can I like test it out? If I decide no, I know.
Yeah, you can abandon the pool at any
Try
time.
that one. No, the middle one. Paul, no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I need to go over
That
there.
middle one doesn't work?
Do you want
Or this one?
No. I need space.
Thanks looking at it. Yeah, man, I got lucky finding that last one.
You got like finding it back? Is that how we're playing it?
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm gonna play it.
My luck is called Tasha.
Yeah, I got lucky that the Jungle Pro pointed out to me which one I should take. Sweet, nice.
Oh my god.
That's what happens when grown-ups
No
play
one
Jenga.
touched the table.
That thing is leaning so fucking bad. It's leaning so
Oh my
bad.
God.
This is definitely the best game of Jenga that I've ever seen played. Period. So there's that. Now we're gonna decide. Like, obviously, we're really invested in making sure this Jenga goes well.
I like Steve.
Oh my god, now there's a pressure on me, because, like, who do I make the next pool? Because.
Yeah.
So, Steve, you look up,
I better see the fucking cam.
you see above you the other wolf, the one with the wound. And now that it's more in the man shape, so it looks more like a wound right here. And it's right above you. And it leaps. And that pull was for you to be facing it.
So now I have to pull again. Do what the fuck I want to this thing. Alright. It's leaping at us.
It's leaping on the raft. You look up kind of from above.
You have your spear.
Yeah, but you're still gonna have to pull a block just to stab it.
I want to pull.
You tell me what you want to do.
But if you want to make sure
I
you
want to
kill
pull
it,
not to kill it. I don't think I can kill it. I don't believe I can kill it with a spear I made. It's a werewolf. In my eyes, it's a werewolf. I'm not killing it with a spear. But I don't want it to come on the boat. So my thing would be to use it almost like and vault it either over me, back on the other side in the water, or just to keep it like I'm not trying to stab through it. I'm trying to just toss it. So basically I want to use its momentum and use
Keep
the
it
pole
moving.
and
Sure.
and
Sure.
That's
As
the
you
pole.
do with werewolves.
Goodbye, wolf.
holy cow, man!
Fish that fucker out of here.
Holy cow, man!
Steve is at 2 in a row.
This might be the first game of Dread where everybody lives. So yeah, it's that's what you want to do, and that's what happens. It leaps down, and you kind of like it was your knife that you like took to a tent pole or something, right? And the knife sinks in that like near the heart area, like in the upper chest, and because it was falling towards you, and you you go like that, and just it and your spear just into the water, and
Nice.
Jared and Eleanor, who hadn't even seen this thing leaping, are probably just like, what?
Fuck yeah, Steve! Oh Jesus!
Look out of here.
We're close now, man.
Row, Cookie Monster, row.
Jared.
We all dread to hear our names.
Eleanor, Steve.
No, don't say our names.
Jared, you can picture the map in your mind.
Yeah,
Like there's like 2 more turns.
yeah. We're like right
You can
there.
actually, you can probably, you can flip and hear camp at this point.
Yeah. We should be yelling and screaming actually like werewolves! Light a flare flashlights up.
Right now, it's the one time, and that's us, so we don't have like a die handy.
I have a bunch in my bag.
Probably D6.
I have some of mine too.
I'm not gonna roll it on that table.
Dice box that you got.
On Etsy, it's only like 20 bucks.
I figured that was a
Ooh,
nice
it's
fun.
magnetic.
Maybe 25? Yeah. Not too bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fuck, Steve's gonna go 3 in a row. Fucking Steve.
4.
Yep. Fucking Steve.
You got the worst one, man.
I've got all 3 of the last. The last 3 have been me.
That's not only trying to survive, it's also a competition who's not gonna die first.
Fucking Steve.
Right next to Steve. What I say, starboard side. Lunging out of the water. Again, it's like been one more turn. But only using like one arm. Is the original wolf. It leaps up and it's grabbing on it. It's actually like it's tearing the raft. Like it's fighting trying to get up, but its claws are starting to rip holes into the raft.
No.
Gotta get him off. Gotta get him off the boat.
Get it, Steve!
Gotta get him off the boat.
What are you gonna do, Steve?
I'm gonna push him off the boat. And I don't think I have him. Is they ready? This is my oar, right?
I wanna be nice. or main, depending, remind you about your pendant. The main thing about that is we agreed that's a 2-pull thing. You push that to later and it's 2 pulls. If you want to. No, it's 1 pull.
But you didn't know I'm also a coin collector, and I know quarters that are older than this date, which I happen to always carry a lucky quarter, is silver.
Really?
Yeah, all quarters after the date of.
He wrote coin collector on there.
I'm a coin collector, and I always carry.
Better make a.
They were silver.
They were silver. I think it was 50 something. And
You're
before
lucky.
that, they're all quarters.
Your old lucky coin. It's silver as hell.
Throw a coin at them.
It burns them.
Shove it in its mouth.
What I'm doing isn't more of the issue. It's the polling that I'm having. I'm checking out here. Let's be clear. I don't care what I'm actually doing at this point. I'll tell you after I poll.
This
Or do you need me to tell me
camp's
before?
like 2 pulls away. You guys are.
Fuck it. Do I sacrifice myself?
You can smell the hot dogs.
Or do I try to risk it?
Well, the sacrificing yourself thing, you just dive the tower basically.
You just
but
knock it over and
get
tell me what you do.
get to claim, superpower point. You kill the werewolf and be the hero,
I was like, nothing.
but you don't have to worry about it.
That's what I was not. That was not what I was going to suggest.
Steve fucking just shoves that coin in his fucking mouth and pushes him off the boat.
You jam that fucking quarter into its eyeball.
Yeah.
And it like sizzles. Like, and just shove. And you guys are you're fucking screaming like crazy. Just maniacs. And you go around a corner and the camp is there. And you see, river rafting guides, a tourist or two, like 15 park rangers that were probably going to leave in the morning to go rescue you guys. They're all on the shore staring at you because this raft that's now, because it's got the holes in it, like, so it's listing and it's starting to sink. And so they're all just like, what the fuck? Because you guys are just screaming like crazy. I can't even bullshit another reason for a pull, so you guys get to shore. You make it to camp. And so this doesn't require a pull, but what do you say? What?
Do you think they'd believe
What
us?
happened? Where's Nelson?
You wouldn't believe us. I'd say that. You wouldn't believe us.
What are you talking about, kid?
Look at our boat. Do you see?
I hope your
Kids-
tour company has a damn good lawyer, because my father hears about this.
Stupid kids trying to go through the rapids at night or something.
Do you see our boat?
What happened
Can
to
they
Nelson?
see? Can we point out the claw marks in the boat?
Yeah, it looks like you went through a bush.
Yeah. It has 5 fingers.
Branches. Go. Where's Nelson?
He did that.
How did Nelson? Why would Nelson cut the boat? That doesn't make any sense.
I told you, you wouldn't
He
believe
was
us.
attacked by wolves. He's dead.
He was attacked by wolves and he cut the boat?
Yeah, he went rabid.
What is all this blood?
That's
From the attack.
we tried to save him.
Make a lawyer pull.
Yeah, right? What are you, park rangers? You got no authority. Fuck.
Josh is testing this. He wants to know how many poles are left.
So,
Yeah. Water.
you guys,
I'm going back to Massachusetts.
they don't necessarily believe you. You sound crazy as shit.
Rightfully so.
It's even actually at one point you guys are close to being committed, but Jared's lawyers
Are too damn good.
saved the
Jared's
day.
father's lawyers. Let's be real.
Jared's father's lawyers. Jared's future father-in-law.
There it is. Pays to be connected.
I pull out my pennant and kiss it. Now I'm safe in front of everybody. Just to show them that I had this the whole time in case it would help us.
And as the camera,
I could have pulled one more.
as the credits
That's good.
start to roll, you see Eleanor pulling down her sleeve and hiding a bite mark.
I
The
just
theme
pulled
music.
one. I just pulled one.
That was the pull. To hide it.
There's a reason why I didn't trust the English major.
Holy crap! Congratulations, you guys.
We beat the unbeatable game.
How many pulls was that? That was a lot.
It's a lot.